whether it's hitting the triceps, pecs, inner chest, wherever it is, or maybe you just want to show off a really cool push-up move. The one go-to for everybody is the diamond push-up. But how good are the diamond push-ups? Are they really good in the first place? Well, we'll find out in this video. That's why we're here, right? Now, the answer to the question if the diamond push-ups are good or not is they're absolutely not. So in fact, they're pants, they're terrible, and they suck. How almost no one talks about this is such a big mystery to me. Like, it wows me, it blows up my mind. I really don't know. Before I turn this into a rant, let's quickly delve into the top 3 reasons why this push-up is just not anything close to being what people claim it is, and it's overly bad. In fact, it's killing your gains in Jeff's voice. Don't say I told you that, right? So guys, the first reason is everything about this push-up, the setup and the form is so unnatural. And one common thing you hear in lifting is not flaring your elbows, big chest, elbows tucked in. But the diamond push-ups are in stark contrast to this, and it's all because of one thing, the setup. Now let's talk unnatural. When you push in real life, you do everything. You pushing something away, you holding up something, someone, wherever it is. You don't push in the diamond way. You don't do this at all. You always push it this way, right? Rather what you're trying to do is you try to generate as much power, by keeping your elbows, backwards, tucked in this way, and recruiting, the muscles around your chest to really support that push or that force you're trying to exert away from your body. This is the same approach, on the bench. When you try to bench, it's all same thing, right? But when you try to create the downward shape with your palms in this manner, your elbows automatically get flared, and you are just unable to get that extra nudge off your chest. That way, you're not able to generate enough force. Trust me, if you push anything this way, you're never going to utilize as much power or force like you do this way. By doing a better exercise, you're gonna know that this is fully pants, right? Number 2 reasons why the diamond push-ups really suck, alright? So wrist pains. I'm not one of those who cry around or bitch about wrist pains, criticizing every exercise in the name of they're not safe for your wrist and all of those. I'm just not the type at all. The diamond push-ups are such an invitation for wrist pains, and for the obvious reason, because your hands are in this unnatural position. What we just talked about, the wrist for the majority of persons are going to be uncomfortable, and they will be in pains after so many repetitions, because you actually exerting force upon them while they are in that unnatural position. So what happens is, over time, you're definitely going to be inviting pains to yourself, and that's not what you want at all. Number 3 is there are far better exercises, right? You've always heard that the diamond push-ups are the best push-up variations for the triceps and even for the inner chest and all of those bullshit. But in real sense, they are pretty ineffective, despite being overly hyped. Folks with bulging arms like you see on YouTube or on social media, you see preaching the diamond push-up. Trust me, they got their gains from other exercises. Some even work out in the gym and do a couple of way better and more efficient moves, exercises, and even using far better equipment. Now let's talk about a better alternative. The much better, simpler, and more effective alternative push-up variation is going to be the close and narrow stance push-up. This exercise is basically everything the diamond push-up is preached to be, but for the obvious reason, it just cannot be, right? Well, I prefer the narrow stance as opposed to the close. The close is this way, but the narrow, you're going to open your palms a little bit further, and you're going to have them right under your chest in this manner. This is way more natural than when you bring them all the way close. This way, it's still effective, but because of wrist issues like I have, you want to keep them in a far more natural and more comfortable position, so you could really push, right? From the diamond stance, you rotate your palms outward, and immediately you're going to feel your lats engaged. Elbows, more backwards, in contrast, to being flared out. like you have in the diamond position, you could just try it out right away. And because there is more recruitment of the chest muscles, there is better engagement, which equals to more growth, right? That makes sense. A better squeeze on your inner chest and your triceps as well too. Even for those of you looking for back exercises, this is a really good one, because when you do this, you automatically have your lats engaged, your upper back muscles, and when you stretch out, you lock out, you're going to feel your triceps really extended. Of course, there are other exercises, such as the triceps push up, the pipe push up, single arm sided push ups for the triceps and all of that. So that's it, guys. I hope you never have anything to do with the diamond push-ups again, and start using and doing far better and more efficient and effective moves. All right. So let me know what you think in the comments, and as well as other topics you may want I cover in other videos. So please, if you appreciate this info, remember to give the video a like, subscribe if you're new here, and so you can see other content, especially new ones I'll be bringing. All right. So your support really means everything to me. I really appreciate this support. So thanks for sticking around, guys. Thanks for watching. Until we see you next time, props to you.